Capricorn Singles, hello and welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, and this video is going to be for the Capricorn Singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And Caps, this is your reading for the remainder of the month of July going into August. I hope all is well with you guys, Capricorn. So, I want you guys to remember that this is a general reading. So, as with any general reading, there are going to be parts of the story that do resonate with you and parts that don't. Take what resonates for you and leave the rest, because it may be a part of someone else's story. If you find that this doesn't resonate at all, I invite you to take a look at the videos for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and understand that certain aspects of this reading can go vice versa. The roles here can be interchangeable. There may be even small tidbits of information in the reading that could still go vice versa. So listen to this with an open mind. So let's get into it. Oh, no, before I get into it, I want to tell you about the sale that I have right now. So this is a summer sale that I have, and what it entails is half price for a 30 or 60-minute live phone reading session with me, okay, with use of the promo codes below. All right, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, show me what you have in store for the Capricorn Singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Right off the bat, Capricorn, I'm hearing Gemini. Very strong Gemini energy for you guys. Capricorn. Ego, self-centeredness, selfishness, pride. Could be the words to your story. This is either you or someone that you're dealing with. I see a very promising love relationship here. Still has the potential to grow, but I feel that you have been facing some challenges. You faced some challenges in a relationship that maybe you got out of recently. It could have even been the distant past for some of you. I do see that you are taking a break from a relationship. Capricorn, see, I almost said Scorpio. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Scorpio. Capricorn, you may be allowing your circumstances to control you, or you feel that maybe you don't have control over your circumstances the way that you would prefer. Maybe you feel a bit confused about what's coming up next. But I do feel that you're going to be able to see clearly what your next steps are. I'm seeing a time of fertility. So there could be news of pregnancy around you. There could be baby showers. Maybe you are pregnant, or if you are trying to get pregnant, this may be a very optimistic time for you to do so. And those of you who do not want pregnancy, well, you already know what to do. Someone is denying attraction to something or someone in a scenario. I also see spell casting. You could be creating some type of an opportunity for yourself via spell work. So the summertime could be very significant for you. We still haven't completely played out the summertime. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Leo, a Virgo. Did I leave someone out? It's before Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Gemini. Did I say Gemini? I said Gemini. I feel that some of you could be taking some type of short trip or travel. You could even be moving. Okay, but some of you are moving into a new home for sure. Or you are moving out of a home, or you are traveling to a place that you originate from, some place that you are familiar with, or a place that you call home. There could even be people returning home. This could even be children, adult children. So this could even, you know what I mean, adult children. So you may be estranged from your children possibly, and someone is coming back home. Maybe they're coming back home for the summer to visit from college. You could be taking summer courses possibly. But I do feel that there is this fear of the unknown, fear of what is to come, right? Because it's like you're not feeling certain. You're feeling unsteady. I do feel that this is definitely a crucial time for healing and for purging and for leaving things and people behind that no longer serve you. So what I am seeing is that there are going to be a lot of people from the past that may be returning to your life to trigger some type of healing that may need to take place. That is something that is absolutely necessary so that you can move forward without all this extra baggage that's holding you back spiritually and keeping you running in place in your life, because you're repeating the same lesson again and again and again and feeling like you're getting absolutely nowhere. It's like Capricorn, you may look up and you're like, how am I still here? Right? I should have been at point, I don't know, at point T and you're still at B. You know what I mean? So you feel, in other words, you feel like you could have made so much progress and you can't figure out what's keeping you from moving forward. And you're getting tired of looking at the same scenery. This could even be figuratively, but I feel that it is like on a spiritual level. That's how you're relating to it on a spiritual level. Scorpio is very significant for you. I feel that you are very resilient. I feel, Capricorn, that you've been through a very tough time in your lifetime, but specifically with love, and particularly with someone that you may have recently got out of a relationship with. You went through the ringer with this person. Things were pretty intense. I do feel that what's coming forward is a time of transformation. We just talked about that. So confirmation of that. And I do see, yeah, you're working your spells. You're working your magic on something. There's something here that you're wanting to manifest. And I do feel that you will be starting fresh. There's going to be a call to action from the universe, or this could be a literal phone call that you get from someone that you had conflict with in the past. Let's take a look at love, Capricorn. What happened? What brought you to this point of being single? Because I strongly don't believe that you always were. Absolutely not. But again, this could be talking about things to come. I do feel that, like I said in the beginning, there's a love relationship that's coming your way that's filled with so much promise. This could be the return of a relationship from hell. Maybe that was the case in the past, but maybe since the breakup, maybe the two of you have learned something significant. And I feel that the universe is bringing the two of you back together to figure something out. Let's see. Trust issues. Okay. Yeah, some of you are definitely moving in together. That could be what this home situation is about. There are going to be some decisions that may need to be made in the near future. And I do see that you're making some space to quiet your mind and to get to a place of calm and quiet so that you can clearly hear what your intuition is telling you, because Spirit is saying that the answers are within you. They're not external from you. They're within you. Turn off your phone and allow the world to rush unnoticed for a while. And I feel that once you get to this place of peace, you'll figure out what to do. Like I said, a relationship from hell with the Devil card. Oh, 3 people. Looks like someone has made a decision though. Sagittarius. Someone's doing some blood magic. Ooh, no. Okay. I don't like the energy coming off that card. This is a time of upheaval. Yeah, upheaval, shaking the foundation, shaking your sense of security right now. That's because you're going into a change in direction. And so there are going to be some decisions here, Capricorn, that you're having to make. Now, when it comes to matters of the heart, I feel that there was a love relationship. Like I said, there were 3 people involved in this relationship. Maybe someone was interfering in your connection. Possibly a Virgo or a Capricorn. This could even be that you're dealing. How does that work? You're dealing with another Capricorn, some of you, and that's going to be a pretty intense relationship, right? 2 alphas. But anyway, decisions. Someone is going to be set with a decision that they have to make in the near future, or there is a call to action, as I stated, from the universe that is going to prompt someone to have to make a decision. So Capricorn, you may have two different people coming into your life, and you're having to make a choice between one or the other. This could even be the opportunities for advancement with work, but we'll get into work in a moment. We're just going to take a look at your relationship for right now. I feel that this was a dysfunctional relationship. Could have even been an abusive relationship, but all in all, I see that things just simply did not work out for the two of you. Maybe it just wasn't built to last because someone was very ambiguous and they didn't know if they wanted to be with you or they wanted to be single, if they wanted to be with you or another person. They just were back and forth here. And it looks like you found the strength and the fortitude to move forward away from this relationship because it's not something that made you happy. But maybe you're looking back now in curiosity, wondering what this person is doing. What are they up to lately? Right? Are they still with this third person? And I feel that what is piquing your curiosity is because you still care. You wouldn't be looking back if you didn't care. Maybe you felt like this relationship was definitely on shaky ground. It was definitely rocky. Ooh, you want to go back. If this isn't you, Capricorn, then just be forewarned. Someone wants to come back and talk to you. They may be checking you out on social media. They're curious about what, like I said, what it is you're doing. Are you single? Are you happy these days? Oh yeah, here it is. They are still in love. Someone here feels that they have to protect their heart. Health-wise, we're going to get to health, but I want to say this before I even forget about it. Some of you Capricorns may need to get your heart checked out. Okay, circulation, you might have hypertension, palpitations, anxiety maybe, but something regarding your heart may need to be looked into, especially when it pertains to your blood flow, high cholesterol, that type of thing. We're going to get back to that, okay, because I definitely see that in your reading. Some of you, here I go. I don't want to mix it, but yeah, let me just say it before I forget. Yeah, drinking water. Especially if you have hypertension. Cutting back on salt. Cutting back on stress. I feel like some of you Capricorns are feeling very stressful. Maybe because, okay, so I'm mixing it again. Let's see. Let's focus on love. Okay, so I do see someone coming in, Capricorn, that's going to make amends with you. Someone here may have wanted to do this sooner, but they may be having issues with travel, issues with car, issues with transportation. Maybe, Capricorn, you've been hesitant to reach out to this person because you feel like things are not going to have any type of forward momentum. You just feel like things are going to continue to be in this place of stagnation. But yes, something has you feeling curious. Ooh, someone is foul-mouthed. I feel, Capricorn, that you just got tired of... Let's see, yeah, absolutely, Capricorn. Because I'm like, Capricorn's not going to just sit there and let somebody call them out of their name. So it could have been vice versa. Or maybe that's what the argument was about, right? You got tired of hearing they called you everything but a child of God. And I do feel that someone here drinks. That could have been the third party, right? Someone's addiction. Someone's addiction could have gotten the best of this relationship. Oh, yeah, and as soon as I say that, here comes the devil card. Ooh. Okay, for some of you, this is a mother-child relationship. Someone here is feeling that they're tired of being told what to do. maybe in the relationship, your partner may have viewed you as being bossy, or maybe this is someone's mother saying, "Hey, I told you so," or I'm hearing that something is going in one ear and out the other. In other words, you didn't feel heard. It's like someone had this refusal to listen to what it is that you had to say, and I think that just eventually got on your nerves, and you reached a breaking point, Capricorn. Not only was there a third party, but they didn't want to hear you out. How can you fix or repair anything in a relationship if someone doesn't want to hear? So those are some of the reasons why things didn't work out. Let's see what was really the biggest issue. Ooh, there's definitely a lesson that's about to be learned in this situation. There's something here that you were supposed to learn from regarding this situation. Whatever it was that you were not doing was the lesson. So if you were not listening, your lesson is to listen more, talk less. And not to just listen on the surface, listen to what's really being said. Yeah, someone here feels manipulated. Details. I feel that someone could have been magnifying the issue or magnifying your faults. You feel like someone was looking too closely at your faults, at your issues, or otherwise there is a need to pay attention to details. This definitely includes some type of new contract that you may be signing. Make sure that whatever it is that you're signing or whatever it is that you agree to is exactly what it represents, including a person. Pay attention to the details of what they're saying. Pay attention to what your intuition is telling you as they're talking. Does it make sense? Does it resonate for you? What it is that you're saying is what Spirit is encouraging you to be mindful of. Now, some of you are worried about a car. Ooh, I see things here related to career coming up, so we're going to talk about that in just a moment. You know what, before we talk about career, after I finish up love, I'm going to do this in a completely different order than I usually do. We're going to talk about health. We're going to elaborate on that a little bit more, because I might have a few other things that are necessary to add. The spirit guides are saying, no, wait. Okay, then I'll wait. Victory. Something here is going to lead to some type of victory and success. Victory. Maybe you feel that you lost out on something, or you felt like you weren't going to reach the finish line with something, so to speak. And I do feel that you're going to get there. There is someone here that absolutely wants your forgiveness. Maybe they've been praying and meditating and healing, and maybe they've reached a different point in their life. And I do feel that someone wants to travel with you, possibly make babies with you, or this is someone that you have children with already. Someone's ready to settle down, Capricorn. And they want to move in with you, maybe look for a home together, maybe go into business selling real estate, or maybe even selling cars. It's general. That's kind of random, but maybe. Maybe the two of you had some type of dream about that in the past. Flipping houses, cars, maybe some type of travel. Conflict definitely keeps you apart. The letter J could be significant to you. I'm saying A, K, Q, the number 9, and the number 6 could be significant to you. But either way, with the 9 of Cups, I feel that someone is definitely going to be happy to hear from you, Capricorn. If they reach out to you, you may be happy to hear from them, vice versa, or both of you. But someone here, possibly a Taurus. The King of Pentacles is coming toward you. What is the obstacle? Someone's hurt. Ooh, someone is hurt. I'm feeling stuck. Or there's some type of outside force or outside person that is keeping things stuck. Someone here feels in danger. Someone is definitely trying to block something, okay? Whether this is you or them, okay? Pain, disappointment, betrayal is what I see here. Someone is definitely still feeling damaged emotionally, still feeling stuck, feeling unsure about how to move forward because there's been so much strife and disappointment between the two of you. You feel like this person is never going to change, Capricorn. That doesn't mean that you don't love them and that you don't want to start, do a reboot of this relationship. But at the same time, right, you're going back and forth in your head. I love this person. We had such good times together. I miss X, Y, and Z about them. I miss the sound of their voice, the inflection in their voice when they would say that they love you, or the expression that they would give you, whatever it was. It's like you miss something very endearing about this person, and you're hurt, especially the divine feminine. It's general. Feminine energy is what I'm picking up on this, in this reading. Still feeling hurt, feeling like the wounds are fresh, and definitely feeling that she has to stand her guard. Someone here is wanting the truth about something. Someone let something slip through the cracks, and someone here is very intuitive, and there's going to be some type of confrontation, or there was some type of confrontation about the truth in the past. And I feel that the confrontation was about, tell me the truth. Are you seeing someone else or not? Are you cheating or are you not? Have you been drinking or have you not? Right? You see what I mean? Someone here has to fess up. And it's like, Capricorn, you weren't going to stop until you got to the bottom of it. Okay, let's take a look at your work. What's going on with Capricorn's job? Okay, we'll do this. Capricorn at work. Let's take a look at the Capricorn at work. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. Opportunity knocks for you, Capricorn. Oh, but okay. There's some type of obstacle, or there's someone trying to create an obstacle for you, Capricorn. This could even be the universe throwing in an obstacle for you, because some of you Caps, this is hard to imagine for Capricorn stereotypically, right? But I feel that some of you have so much potential to do something else, but you're like hemming yourself in because of this fear of changing. Feeling like you just want to stay with the familiar, stay with what it is that you know, and go no further. But I feel that God has better plans for you. I do feel that you have the fortitude to do something new, and I do see a community of people around you, supporters. I do see that what's coming toward you is going to require balance, and I do feel that you're going to be putting your heart and soul into something that you absolutely love. Because you have a gut feeling about something, Caps. And I feel that, and it could be about an idea that you have. And I feel that this idea is definitely going to bring in an abundance for you. You may be feeling undecisive about which direction to take, whether you decide to travel and leave a job that may require much more of a commute, that could be at a distance from you. Some of you might work in the legal field, or you could be concerned regarding your job. It could definitely have something to do with a court decision, court documents, something relating to legalities, the law. Some of you Caps, please obey the traffic laws. With your work. Fairness. Maybe that was an issue in the past. Maybe Oh, it's your boss. Someone has been treating you unfairly, abusing their power. You have a boss that has an ego out of this world. I'm trying to censor my language. Okay. I'm gonna get some. So there's a troublemaker here, and it's like beyond being a troublemaker. It's like, ugh. They're trying to get you fired. What is this? Okay. You already know who this person is. You have an idea. You see it. You sense it. You feel it. And you're going to call a spade a spade. All right, Caps. Let's look into this even deeper regarding your work. I do not like this card combination together, and they happen to come out side by side. Someone wants to see you down on your luck, and look at this. Ugh. This is the energy that this person is trying to bring to you. Heartbreak. They want to bring you this energy of feeling stuck, like you feel trapped, or that you have no way out. Now, for some of you, this could be you being your own worst enemy, in your own mind, keeping yourself stuck, rotating on that hamster wheel and not moving forward. Disappointment. Maybe you've experienced disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. But on the bright side of things, I do see things becoming stable for you. I do see things settling down for you. I do feel that you will get some time to think about what it is that your next move is going to be, or this is just requiring that of you, right? To sit down and to strategize. Like I said earlier, to get a moment of stillness. I feel that something here is going to spark your interest or give you some type of inspiration. And it could be your children. I see 2 children here for some of you. You may have 2 children with this person, maybe even one on the way. I definitely see a son here, but yeah. This negative repetition of negativity, right, that you're telling yourself, right? Negative self-talk, self-deprecating thoughts could have something to do with your father or your mother or your childhood, okay? And that could be where this originated from. There's something here that you want to do, but you doubt that you'll be able to be successful at it. I do see an opportunity coming in. You may get some type of a phone call, but you got to look into the details. Pay attention to the details as we were talking about. Some of you feel used. You feel taken advantage of by the people on your job. It looks like you're very focused, you're very meticulous at what it is that you do, or whatever this is that you're going into. Some of you definitely work with spirits, spirit guides, the spirit world. That could be something that you're going into or showing some type of interest in. Like I said, some of you are magicians. You're doing spell work to manifest something that it is that you want, but it's like the quality of work that you give, or that, like I said, this is you switching your career. Let's see, let me get confirmation of that. Definitely a change in direction. I feel like I already have it. I don't feel like I need to shuffle for it. I feel it. I sense it. Capricorn, you're severing the ties with where you currently are. You're not happy. You're not feeling fulfilled. But at the same time, you're not feeling confident enough to go towards something that is calling your name. For some of you, and this is going to be so random, you're sitting there and you hear your name being called, but no one's there. Your spirit guides trying to get to you. They're trying to talk to you. Impatience. Some of you absolutely know what you want to do. And maybe you're feeling impatient about getting to that place because maybe you feel that you've grown. Some of you feel that you've outgrown your workplace. I see you ending this contract, letting this go, but in doing so, either this is something perceived, right? You feel worried about doing so, or you've done this, right? And now you're worried, okay? Like, what am I going to do? I just quit my job. I have all these responsibilities. I've got children, I've got a household, etc., a car, whatever. And now you're like, okay, I have nothing to show for it. Karma and the universe is here to set you in a new direction, right? Like we were talking about, going beyond your comfort zone. You have a skill and a knack for doing something particular, Capricorn. And I guess I can't really go into it because it's a general reading. But like I said, I think I touched on it for some of you guys. You are very spiritual in nature, or you're doing something completely different than you've normally done, or what it is that you currently do. It looks like you may be getting some type of an upgrade, especially if you do spiritual work, because I feel that some of you work in a field of helping other people. What is this? I see an obstacle. Someone is trying to create obstacles, as I stated, but I feel that you're going to get over that. Yeah, absolutely. I see you being very nurturing, or this is a need for you to nourish yourself with self-love, but I see you guys being teachers, advocates, standing up for people that feel broken, that feel lost, and counseling other people. I do see that there is a need to get organized. Whatever this is that you're going into, it's going to bring out your sense of creativity. And I do feel that some of you could be painters. Okay, this could differ for a lot of you guys. Okay, but I just see you being very dedicated in doing what it is that you desire to do. I see you being very fulfilled, and I see you putting your heart in it. Like maybe with your current job, you feel like you're just going through the motions. You're not happy. You're just doing what you need to do to pay the bills. But I see you being very focused and a force to be reckoned with, because you're going full force towards something that you love. And you might even finding yourself drifting off and daydreaming, because this isn't what you want to do. Or for some of you, you get re-inspired by what it is that you're currently doing, and you do it with much more passion, much more vigor. Okay. I gotta touch on health. Back to this heart issue. This reading is gonna be so long. I hope you guys can bear with me. But my spirit guides are telling me, talk about this. Health. Drinking more water is what I'm seeing. Detoxing. Some of you have pain in your body. Recovering, healing. Some of you could have been in the hospital recently, and you're recovering. You may have had a baby recently and you're recovering, but I see pain, especially back pain. Nightmares is what I'm seeing for some of you. Maybe some insomnia. Anxiety. That could be where you're getting heart palpitations, like I was saying, hypertension, high cholesterol. Anemia, something regarding your blood or your blood flow. Pulmonary. They're telling me your lungs and your heart. What is that artery called? Pulmonary artery. Aorta. Something regarding your heart and your lung connection. Could be something. You could be getting edema in your legs, in your what do you call it, your extremities, congestive heart failure. This could be you or someone around you. This isn't going to resonate with everyone, and I'm not trying to get everybody in a frenzy about. This is just going to be for a select few of people, because like I said, not everything is going to resonate for you. Not every detail is going to be for every Capricorn out there. This could even be related to someone around you. So Yeah, look into your heart health. Healthiness. Health is all about mind, body, and spirit, not just, you know, separate. They all work together as components. So regarding your health, I'm seeing maybe incorporating more fruits and vegetables in your life, in your diet. But this is also, like I said, talking about detoxing, maybe from junk food, maybe from alcohol, right? And focusing on your health, because you could be, a lot of these pains that you're experiencing in your body could be directly related to your eating habits. And then I see your children might be observing the way that you're, and then passing it on from generation to generation. Worry, stress, that could be causing issues with your heart also. Time. Some of you feel like you don't have much time left. Like I said, that's for a select few of some of you. You're trying to ignore something here that you don't want to see. Some of you, yes, that's why you're avoiding going to the doctor. You've sensed that something's going on with your body, but it's like you're saying, no, I don't want to deal with a doctor. You know what I mean? You feel like time is ticking. Some of you really need to go to the doctor. Or some of you may be worried and having anxiety because you got a bad prognosis from the doctor. Or you're just diagnosing yourself and saying, you know what, I have this and I have that, but you don't know for sure until you go get checked out. But something here may be compromising your sense of strength and vitality. But you're feeling confused. Maybe the doctors are feeling confused and baffled as to what's going on. Maybe you have visited doctors. Maybe it's time to get a second opinion about things. Balanced diet is what I'm seeing. Making better and more healthy choices for your life. Too much on you, too much stress. It's like a refusal to drink water, though. Could even be issues here with constipation. Someone's not drinking enough water, not getting enough fiber. And please know that I am not diagnosing anyone. This is not a diagnosis of any type. It is a general reading. I want to remind you of that. But yeah, details. Pay attention to the details in your body. Your body might be trying to tell you something, and be careful not to ignore your body. All right, let's get into the issue regarding, not the issue, but let's get into your love life. Let's go back to the cross watcher. There is a hindrance between you, some type of an obstacle, but I do feel that there is a potential here for a peaceful resolution. Someone here, Capricorn, could be your cross watcher. You may think that they have an absolute no on their brain, but they're thinking yes. But they need to know. They're trying to get more information about you. That could be why their curiosity is piqued. Maybe that's why they were checking you out online to see what's really going on with you these days, because they don't want to contact you and you're in a relationship, or you know what I mean? They want to know the truth. Or maybe they're going to call you up and see if they can get some answers about where the two of you stand. Because I do see communication is going to be coming in, but communication has definitely been a hindrance and a big setback regarding your relationship. Someone can't find you or can't find your number. They're looking and looking and they can't find it. So that could be why there's a breakdown in communication. Your cross watcher, they still think about you. They think about how things used to be when the two of you were happy. But your cross watcher feels that they're doing the best thing for themselves by standing their ground and standing firm in a decision that they made to leave you alone. That's why that baffled me. Reconsider. Someone here is going to possibly reconsider a decision that they've been standing their ground on, standing firm on. Trust was definitely a factor. Finances could be a factor in the relationship as well. But yeah, someone feels, your cross watcher Capricorn could feel like you were running away from commitment. And you just wouldn't step up to the plate and commit. And that's part of the biggest frustration. Oh yeah, they are missing you like crazy. And they're disappointed that the two of you broke up over such petty things. But not, I'm not going to minimize the cheating, because that wasn't something small. Not at all. I don't want to misrepresent. They miss you, but there were some petty things in the relationship they felt that the two of you could overcome, possibly before the cheating was there. And others of you, you were willing to stay even though there was cheating, right? Because you love this person so much and you feel so connected and you feel that this is the one for you. Maybe you didn't realize this until after the fact. But you also don't negate the fact that this was a dysfunctional relationship at times. And you got tired of someone's drinking. For some of you, someone drank entirely too much, and that definitely caused a big setback in the relationship. But I see that the two of you absolutely love one another. But the issue here is that someone's idea of love or their way of showing you love is not really love at all. How can I explain this? Cheating is not love. Verbal abuse is not love. Not listening and hearing you out is love. Making selfish and self-centered decisions, that type of thing. That's what they're saying, right? They're trying to say, I love you, but you don't know how to love me. You were made for me, but only if you could see the damage that you caused. That type of thing. Caps, let's see. You blocked this person. That's what I said. That's what I mean. That's what the confirmation of what I was talking about. Someone lost your number or lost a way to be able to get in contact with you. Or you changed your number deliberately and now they can't reach you. Maybe you regret having done that. Because maybe intuitively you know that this person is trying to reach out to you. Maybe intuitively you knew it in the beginning. And that's why you went ahead and changed your number in the first place. And now maybe you're having regrets and going back on your decision. Someone here felt manipulated. Someone is on your mind constantly. And this is definitely someone at a distance. It could be your children. Oh, you felt like someone tried to capitalize on your kindness, your nurturing side, your nurturing nature. Right? Maybe you felt like this person was the villain. Maybe someone felt villainized. And what I mean by that is that you would always blame them and not look at yourself for what it is that you caused. And no, they did it. They did this to me. But for some of you, that was the case. Like this person capitalized on your naivete. Like for some of you, there could be an age difference between the two of you. You feel like someone tried to infringe on your kindness. They took advantage of you. So, yeah, even though this person made you feel happy, maybe you felt like there was definitely a need to step back. For some of you, you got tired of being put down by this person. They always had something negative to say to you, or they were always ridiculing you or judging you. For some of you, you're suing someone or you're in court over maybe some child support. I feel like things are going to go in your favor. You guys know you love each other. But it's like you're questioning, is it worth the risk to go back into this connection just because I love this person, right? Love doesn't pay the bills. Love doesn't, it's just an emotion. You're saying, how does the song go? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? There's the heart representation again, right? Because that's a repetitive theme in this reading. What's love but a second-hand emotion? Right? So it's like you know that you love this person, but you're like, is it worth compromising my happiness long term to be with somebody just because I love them. Oh, the tables are going to turn. It looks like, Capricorn. You know that you've returned to this relationship time and time again only for things not to work out and only for you to feel stuck again. Like you feel like you're stuck on stupid. It's like, why do I keep going back and hitting my head against the wall? And hitting your head against the wall is dealing with this person, so to speak, again and again. You feel like you get nowhere. But something here is definitely destined. Something is bringing, like I said in the beginning, is bringing the two of you back together to resolve some type of issue that has gone, that still remains up in the air. So some of you may need to communicate about your children. Some of you moved away and this person doesn't know where you are. There's some type of an obstacle here. Yeah. Some of you feel that you did play the fool and now you're saying, you know what, there's something better. Or this is somebody thinking the grass was greener on the other side. Like someone was trying to always find fault with you, focus on your flaws, and yeah, they felt, no, the grass is greener. And now they feel like a fool and now they're reconsidering a decision. This is the case for some of you. Yeah, and some of you are deciding to let go. Maybe you're reconsidering your decision to let go. Or you're just going back and forth in your mind. And the universe is definitely sending you signs and synchronicities. And Spirit is encouraging you to take a look at that because romance is coming your way. Success is coming your way. So, there may have been periods of time, like I said, where you felt stuck, felt hindered, felt like there was something blocking you, but I do see forward movement, forward momentum. But Spirit wants to remind you to trust yourself. Trust yourself to make the right decisions and remain positive. Especially in this retrograde, things right now may seem very gray, very murky, very uncertain. But Spirit wants you to remain positive and understand, right, that things have a way of working themselves out. But that you definitely play an instrumental part in this, right? Like we're talking about getting a moment of stillness so that you can listen to your intuition to help gauge your situation and to be open to opportunities and be receptive to opportunities rather than being closed off. Energetically, you may not be closed off consciously, but energetically or subconsciously you could be. I see unconditional love between the two of you. So I do feel that someone has this yearning for you, Capricorn, and it could be both of you. And I do feel that you may reconsider a decision to walk away. Some of you may reconsider a decision to reconcile with someone. It just depends on what part of the spectrum that you're on, but I do see both. But I do see balance and harmony, and for some of you, you feel like this person balances you out or keeps you grounded in some way, except, you know, before they cheated, because you weren't grounded when they cheated on you. You got emotional, and rightfully so. We're human. But I do see a time of compassion. I definitely see money flowing for you, Capricorn. And I do see that things are being divinely guided for you. I see angel assistance. So in situations here where you kind of feel alone, you feel stuck, prayer will take you a long way. Spiritually, I do feel that, Capricorn, you are ascending. You are becoming stronger in some type of whatever this works for you, a belief system, your faith. Oh, and because of that, I feel that because you're open and receptive, that your spirit guides are speaking to you more clearly, right? Leading you to victory, leading you to success. I do see a happy family. So this could be, like I said, mother and child. This could be a relationship, a broken relationship, and the two of you come back together to resolve things and to become happy again. Your spirit guides could be nudging you to, you know, be the bigger person and reach out. It doesn't mean that the two of you absolutely have to be together. It could just mean that there's something here that has to be communicated, and the truth. Someone here needs to speak from their heart. Someone here has been covering up the truth and hasn't been honest about how they really feel. Maybe you feel that you can't get your point across to this person, right? We were talking about the breakdown in communication. But either way, it's like there's some type of truth that needs to be spoken or realized in this situation. But I do see throat chakras that you are speaking, you are communicating. There's something here that has to be communicated. Holy Spirit, show me what the advice is for the Capricorn singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Whoa, what's flew out? Surrender to inner peace. It says cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Confirmation of what we were talking about, right? Getting to a still moment. Focus. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Inner peace, right? Let it flow. Surrender to success. More confirmation. You are ready to experience abundance, Capricorn. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Absolutely. More success, more power to you, Capricorn. That concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot's Angelic Ascensions Tarot, Capricorn. I wish you guys nothing but the best. Again, if you would like to take a look at my sale, or if you are interested in booking the reading, you would go directly to my website. Be sure to type in the promo code and hit enter to make sure that the discount is applied. Remember that is so important. Type it in, type in the promo code, hit enter. Make sure that the discount was applied to your order before you leave, okay? Take good care, Capricorn. I wish you guys nothing but the best. Peace. I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.